So I'm having a chat with Uninvited. How are you?
Hey, we're so good. We just played the new stage.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Yeah.
So fun.
How was it?
Unreal. Like, we didn't expect that many people to be there because this is our first festival.
Yeah.
We've never played a festival
Ever.
before.
Like, the crowd was amazing. Like, they were, like, packed. Like, they were coming. Like, they were coming in. It was nice.
Yeah, it was really lovely.
Good. And after this, you've got a headline tour coming up.
Yes.
Your first ever
Tour.
headline tour. I bet you can't wait.
I'm literally so excited. Like,
Unreal.
yeah. Let's just be traveling around and like people come to see us because we're used to like people not knowing that we're playing. Do you know what I mean? We open for people mostly.
Yeah.
You know, and like, now that we're going on our own like tour, it's like, oh, that's really cool that these guys bought tickets to see us.
Yeah, for sure. Like, the fact that we're getting to do our own little stunt, like, that's cool.
Yeah.
People coming to see us, like, not coming to see the headline, they're coming to see us. Oh, because we are the headline, that's mad. But it's like the first ever time that that's happened, so that's nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, the pandemic kind of got in the way of everything for you guys. It kind of had a huge impact. Tell us about what happened.
Well, the pandemic was like a blessing and a curse for us because we farmed during the pandemic. We were like, do you know what, actually, now is the time. Me and Jill had been thinking about it for about 5 years.
Yeah,
About 5
definitely.
years, honestly. This band has been in the making for about 5 years, so we were like, right, okay, now is the time, like, we should really try and find people to, like, join our band. And then we found that, and we had, like, a few months to a year to really hone it and find our sound and, like, decide what we want to be.
Because like I feel like if the pandemic had not happened and like we just formed a band and then we're like chucked on stage 2 weeks later, like
Thrown in the deep end.
we probably wouldn't even still be a band. And it's the fact that like we had the mindset of like, okay, like, at some point we're going to be able to do what we want to do, and because it was like such a goal for us, like it became like the most important thing for us. Obviously, like the pandemic in itself is like really horrible and like kind of wish it never happened, and like it's a horrible thing, but also at the same time it's like, it's a silver lining, because I don't want to say it was the best thing ever, because it wasn't, but
It was not the best thing ever, but, like, for us, it was.
yeah,
good that
we needed it.
If we didn't have the pandemic, we probably wouldn't have been a band.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But it's given you time to write and record, and you've been releasing singles as well. Where are you at with music at the moment?
We've got a couple of songs out just now on our Spotify, but we've just announced that we're releasing our next single, which is called The Party Song, on the 26th of July. So a couple of weeks from now, we'll have new music out, and it's so exciting because we've not released anything since January, I think.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, so excited. Like, there's nothing more exciting than having new stuff out, because obviously we've been sitting on this song for like however long, and it's like now it's like we can actually see a day where it's actually coming out. Like, it's so cool. I can't wait.
And to have, like, new music for people to listen to is, like, just cool, because, like, I think you can really see the progression of our sound and how we're coming along as a band within our Spotify releases, like Tomboy to Diet Cigarette to Behind the Black Door to Party Song. Like, you can really see us progress, which is nice.
Yeah, good. And obviously, are you sticking with just singles for now, or are you kind of building up towards an EP?
We have, like, I don't want to say, but we do have like a body of work on the way. Like, we're just writing just now, but we are, really like leaning towards, releasing a body of work, which is like ultimately like what we wanted to do, So yeah, we're writing at the moment, releasing like a single whenever we can. But yeah,
Writing, releasing.
Yeah.
But there is something that we're now sitting on that could come your way very,
very very soon. So yeah, we're really excited.
Yeah, absolutely, great stuff. And obviously, with the pandemic, you would have written loads of stuff. So obviously, you've got singles out there. You've got this body of work. At some point, have you still got even more music that you've written that you're sitting on, working on for future releases?
We have loads. Like, the thing is, like, our first 3 songs that we've got out on our Spotify were written years ago. Those are the first songs that we wrote as a band, and like obviously that's like 2 years of material that we're still sitting on.
Yeah.
Like, we write songs all the time. Like, we're not a band that like write 5 songs and we're like, right, let's stick to it. Like, we write all of the time.
Yeah.
So it's like we have constantly material that we want to put out. So it's just a matter of like when and where that we're going to do that.
Yeah, good,
Yeah.
good. And what's next year looking like? 2023. Are you you hoping for a releasing year, writing year, touring year, being in the studio? Kind of what's kind of floating
All of the
around?
above.
Yeah.
We're always in the studio, we're always writing. Release wise, yes.
I think that's the year to look for the body of work. I think.
Yeah.
I feel like 2023 is for Uninvited.
Yeah, good. As a new band, I like to know how you guys formed. Obviously, you two were discussing it for a long time, but what was it that made you go, we're doing this?
Yeah, I guess it was like the pandemic, because Taylor and I, we met. We used to do like singer-songwriter, like acoustic stuff, gigs in like Dundee. Yeah, solo gigs, and I met Taylor through, we were both opening for somebody else, and that's how I met Taylor. And then, you know, from that, like those like 3 or 4 years that we were doing, you know, solo stuff, all we ever spoke about was like starting a band. So it came to like, you know, lockdown, and we met Bex.
During the pandemic, we moved in together.
Yeah, we moved in together, and then like that really helped, because, you know, we were able to like write and stuff. And then we met Bex through a Instagram like group chat, and Bex at the time, our lead guitarist, was in another band. So we were always
Please come with us.
Yeah, it was like it's such a good idea. Like the four of us, like we can really make something like cool. And they were just kind of like, I don't know. And then eventually, we got Bex like to practice with, which was really cool. And then Bex knew Fiorenza through like Instagram as well, and like just from seeing her about, and like so that's how.
And she had a cool vibe.
Yeah, she had like a cool vibe. So
and
that's
then
how.
found out that she actually played drums, and then she was like, so Bex was like, yeah, that's so cool, like,
Come on our band.
come to our band, come for a jam. And Theo was like, yeah, absolutely, let's do it.
He was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then that's how that happened.
No, awesome. And you must have a bucket list of kind of things you want to do.
Yeah.
Playing a festival, surely on there. Headline tour must be on there as well. But but what's that one thing? There must be one thing that you have to achieve.
But you know what's funny? The one thing that we ever always spoke about was doing a BBC Live lounge. That's the one thing from the start of the band that we've ever been like, yeah, BBC Radio 1 Uninvited, and we done it.
Yeah.
So like now we're like Glastonbury.
Yeah.
Glasgow.
Yeah.
Like, BBC completed it, mate. Yeah, Glastonbury next year, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, indeed. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you so
Having a
much.
chat with you.
Much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Hell yeah.
See ya.